Hello fellow gamers, welcome back to another episode of Bargain Reviews. I'm the Bargain Hobo and welcome to Happy Hobo Days, aka my Christmas special, and yes, it is in fact the holiday season. Yes, the holiday season. Time for Christmas cookies and eggnog. Now, as far as traditions go, we've got movies, iconic TV specials, famous stories, and all that fun stuff, but what about us gamers? Where's our tradition? Well, maybe we can fix all that with this, Polar Express on the GameCube. So, can the Polar Express become a great tradition in your home, or should we just shovel it away with the coal? Let's find out, and it's time to hobo up! The story for Polar Express is that a young boy named, well, he doesn't really have a name, so we'll call him Geraldo, and bonus points to anyone who can get that reference, doesn't know whether or not he believes in Santa, when suddenly he's approached by a magic train to go to the North Pole. He goes, but unfortunately there might be a plot against Santa, so he's got to figure out what's going on and stop it so they can go to the North Pole and see Santa. So, as you probably figured out, the story follows the movie and the book. Well, no surprise there. How does it play? Let's find out. Gameplay for Polar Express is rather interesting because you go from car to car doing different kinds of minigames, and you do that for a good chunk of the game. In fact, you do it for the whole game, really. These minigames, we'll call them, range from platforming to finding things at random to puzzles, that sort of thing. And you're going to do that for the whole game. It changes up here and there, but some are more fun than others. Take, for example, this train car. You have to find the jack-in-the-box that's holding the kid's ticket, but it's random. And if you fail too many times, the kid gets scared and runs away. You have to go back and talk to him, but then the box is randomized. You have to just be lucky. And what's more, you can't do anything until he's standing right there, and it can take a while for him to get into position. This one's kind of annoying, but the rest pick up from here. You have 5 hit points and 5 lives. However, for every 20 coins you collect, you're gonna get an extra life. Some stages have very few coins, but others have a ton. It really just depends on the stage. Either way, if you keep collecting them, you won't have a game over. All of this wrapped in very tight controls, but there are some glitches here and there, and we'll cover them when we get there. And now, in no random order, let's just go over my favorite level, shall we? Food fight! Now, this is about as close to the combat as the game gets. You'll also be kicking soccer balls and whatnot, but here you better throw the food and dodge the food to defeat the puppets and get the ticket back for the know-it-all kid. This nasty puppet stands in our way, and we better knock him out with some soccer balls, so perform your best FIFA kicks and show this puppet who's boss. Stop! Hammer time! Do-do-do-do. Do-do, can't touch this. Okay, all joking aside, we're gonna have to use our hammer to bash these jack-in-the-boxes and show them who's boss. Again. Not for the last time either, though. These guys are jerks and persistent. And now, Geraldo is showing his danger seeker side. He's gotta run on top of the train and dodge the obstacles to catch up with that girl and the conductor who's being brought to the engine room to shuffle because she doesn't have a ticket and we gotta get it back to her. Go, Geraldo, go! You gentlemen, you. It's at this point that Geraldo finds a train top hobo. Peace, my brother, fight the good fight. And he finds out that the best way to catch up with the train and give the girl her ticket is to get on the hobo's back and ski down the mountain. And this is probably the highlight of the game for me. I mean, just look at this. You're sliding down really fast, and the blues and whites really blend well together, give you that Christmas vibe. There's little houses and coins all over the place, guys. It's great. And now, it's time to climb a mountain of presents and get with your friends. This part is really cool, but it can be frustrating at times because it's really easy to fall off back down to an earlier part, and you have to dodge bouncing presents, but there's also floating presents you can jump on, and presents that drop when you jump on them. It's a little challenging and can be frustrating at times, but it is a lot of fun. It's pretty to look at, and it's fun when you get the hang of it. Okay, so the gameplay is a bit of a hodgepodge of different gameplay styles, puzzle, platforming, rhythm, blah blah blah. It's not necessarily bad though. Well, how's it look and sound, and does it give that Christmas feel? Let's find out. Where presentation is concerned, the game really hit that nail on the head. The environments are very nice looking. In some levels, the colors really pop. Others are a little darker, but they still blend well together either way. It all looks great, and especially here, the snow inside the train when you're fighting this giant puppet can actually be pretty cool, and it looks great, and picking up the snowballs can be fun too. Another area of the game that's very aesthetically pleasing is the engine room, especially during this minigame with these two weird guys who are trying to get the train working. I mean, they look cool and they look funny, but the background is what sells this part here. That and the music. This music is awesome. The music can be anything from bright and uplifting to just flat out exciting. It's a really great track to listen to, guys. Seriously, of all the videos I've done this year, Polar Express has to be one of my favorite soundtracks, and that's some pretty high praise. So, that's the Polar Express. Has it stuck up? Let's find out. How does it play? It's mostly responsive, and it was fun to find those toy parts, though didn't actually find them all. Although it was kind of annoying to find glitches, and some parts were really annoying, like that part in the beginning where I had to find the Jack-in-the-Box at completely random. And then there was the falling off the giant present mountain at the end, but aside from that, it's pretty good, and has a look and sound. Oh man, guys, it looks and sounds great. It really nails that Christmas vibe. The music is uplifting, and the snow, and the nice little houses during the skiing section. That was awesome. And yeah, this game totally nails that Christmas vibe. I could definitely see this becoming a tradition in my home. So this is Hobo Approves. And that ends the Christmas special for this channel. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, please like, comment, and subscribe, and come back on Christmas Eve when I answer the questions that you guys have given me. Thanks, I love you all. Hobo out.